Good morning, everybody. Welcome to episode 8 of Earth Church. I've got to show you where I am this morning. It's been quite a hike up here. That is Mama Shasta. And that is Castle Lake. And you can see some mountains out there in the distance. Down below us is Heart Lake. So kind of a crazy hike. Really snowy and kind of icy. Trail running's fun this morning, but I just felt like being somewhere magnificent and wanted to share that with you. So what I want to talk about today is more of what I brought up last week about how states become traits. Got a really amazing response from that, and I've been incubating on that all week. And so I want to talk a little bit more about states. Actually, let's start there. What's come up for me to share with you, let me get the sun out of my eyes, is what to do about feelings, So first of all, what I do is I help people with their identity. And a lot of people come to me and they are trying to change themselves, change their identity. And what that does is it creates a lot of conflict with the parts of ourselves that we identify with. And I teach people how to grow, which doesn't require change at all. It requires making more space, but also uncoupling what we identify with. And there's something in our English language that makes it really difficult. I noticed that when I was learning Italian and Spanish and speaking those, that people don't say, I am hungry, I am angry, I am sad, I'm frustrated. They say, I have frustration, I have anger, or I have hunger. And it always stuck with me, like, how cool is that? And it changed the way that I speak English. So I don't say ever that I am sad, or I am angry, or I am frustrated. I certainly feel those feelings, but I don't identify with them. In my identity, I'm an individual who, the more and more that I build my capacity, I can be with great emotions, more joy than I've ever imagined, feeling the pain as it comes up in a way that I never thought I could, and just letting it move through me. And the way that I let it move through me is by remembering and that it's not part of my identity. I can feel it, and some emotions really hurt, but then they move through. And so there's a real key there. Are you identifying yourself with your emotions? If you are, stop it. Do it. There's another way. So take a look at that. And then, what emotions are we spending the most time with? Now, if you identify that I am sad, and I spend a lot of time feeling that sadness, that state will become a trait of mine, where people will even notice, like, Sari's a sad person because she's in her sadness a lot. So there's a lot that you can do to change your states, but by constantly trying to stay in a certain state, like always happy, you're actually denying emotions when they come up. Where are they going? Well, they usually get stuffed deep inside, and they don't come out when you got plenty of time, unless you know how to make room for that, which is something that I coach on as well, and something that I have a practice around. Definitely, like I schedule it. I make space for those. That's part of my transformation. No, but it usually will come out when you're under pressure, and that's not cute. When you start springing leaks, and it just starts showing up out of nowhere. So you got to be able to spend time with emotions and allow them. So trying to always be in a certain state, to have a certain trait, it's not natural, it's not human. All of us go through all kinds of different emotions, and we feel them fully. It's what do you do about it? So I hope that helps you. Really want to leave this with you today. Take some time to yourself. Give yourself space. Go where there's space for you and see what comes up. And as it comes up, take a look at what it is and what it wants to show you. And let yourself feel what you're going to feel. Huh? Yeah. And then if you need to cry, cry. If you need to yell, yell. And afterwards, see what happens. Let me know. Okay? So, love you all very much. Stay uplifted. Enjoy your day. And I'll see you on the playground.